Welcome to For the People. Hey you guys, I've done a lot of videos about clones, and there's so much to know about them, so much that I still don't know. A hell of a lot I still don't know. But I've always shared what I did know. And I recently shared a video that Paris Tolson did, where he really goes into depth about how the clones are made. And that was the first time I heard about the electric charge they put to the DNA cells. Okay, let me read you what Truth Speaker left on my page for us to see and learn about. Clones are made by taking 2 cells from a human and applying a small electric charge to them until they act like a human fetus. They then feed the hybrid fetus like a mother's body would naturally. This is done while the clone grows from a fetus in the hydro tank. They only need the DNA to make a clone. It's 2 types of cloning. Duplication cloning. This is when the clone comes out the hydro tank, the same age and size of the original person. The second is replication cloning. This is a clone grown from a baby. It's 4 types of clones. Mark 1 through 4 clones. The Mark 1 and Mark 2 clones are organic robotoids. Old tech. Been around since World War II. They are not robots or androids, even though they are called organic robotoids. They have real flesh and blood bodies like us, and can get sick and die just like us. They are REM sleep driven, meaning that the original person must be alive and in REM sleep for the clone to work. I didn't know that. Unless they upload another person's consciousness soul into the chip holographic brain in the clone. I don't understand that. Anyway, Mark II clones are REM sleep driven also. They are 2nd generation organic robotoids. The Mark III clones can be REM sleep driven or controlled by remote. The Mark IV clones are the best and can be REM sleep driven, controlled by remote, or be a walk around all the time clone. It's a hidden dark agenda to cloning. And it's not just to kill a celeb and replace them and use the clone to keep making money. Even to replace presidents. The real and number 1 agenda is to bring evil spirits from the abyss and give them real human bodies to live in and walk the earth as a human among us. It's simple math to the Illuminati. Body, soul, spirit. The clone is the body/flesh. The consciousness is the soul. The life force/spirit is the evil spirit. The 3 things you need for a human. Think of it this way. Your phone would be the body. The battery/electricity would be the life force spirit. The Wi-Fi signal would be the consciousness soul. What they do is clone a human, record that human consciousness into a chip, and chip the clone. Then they conjure an evil spirit to host the clone. Ooh, I didn't know that, an evil spirit. Now the evil spirit has the body, consciousness, memories, and etc. of all of the real person, using its own life force's energy to live in the body. I hope you get it. But it gets even darker, people. They are not just cloning people. They are also droning people. Droning has nothing to do with robots, cyborgs, or androids. Human droning is done by an ancient parasitic race of lizards that was created by the fallen angels playing with the DNA of lizards of the earth. Just like the fallen angels created the Nephilim race of giants in the Bible by having sex with women, well, when the Elohim, Yahweh, sent the flood to flood this flat, stationary, and enclosed earth, it killed most of the Nephilim. The rest that survived would later be killed by Yahweh, chosen people, the true black Israelites, during Joshua's conquest. Well, Yahweh wouldn't receive their evil spirits because Elohim didn't create them. He forced their evil spirits to be trapped under the firmament dome, along with their creators, the fallen angels. They could not go back into heaven because of their sins also. They are underground in chains until the great judgment. The Illuminati has been trying to break them free with CERN for a long time. I didn't know that. It won't work, though. As above, so below. They can't dig out with CERN. They tried to break out the top of the dome firmament in Babylon with the Tower of Babel. That didn't work and just made Elohim mad. So he turned the bloodline of Cain into different races and languages to confuse them. This is how we got different races of people. But they all came from one race of man, the clean leopard, aka the white man. Now that I don't believe. I don't believe we came from the white man. I'm sorry. I just added that myself. But the white race came from a curse. I'll go along with that. The mark of Cain. Yahweh turned Cain from black to white for killing Abel. So that would mean black was the first race on the earth. If he changed Cain from black to white, right? The mark of Cain was the sign of the first murderer of man. The mark/sign that Elohim put on Cain to make him look different from everyone in the land was leprosy. The Bible considered a black man that has turned 100% white a clean leopard, and a leopard with brown spots an unclean leopard. Oh, this is getting kind of crazy right here. All 13 bloodlines of Illuminati roots back to the bloodline of Cain. Cain and Abel. But then you would have to believe in Cain and Abel, wouldn't you? And you'd have to believe everything in the Bible, which has been written a million times. Let me go on. Those are not his words, those are mine. A lot of people are clones, but a lot are drones, mistaken for clones. It's 3 types of real lizards. The type 1 and 2 have the ability to drone/body snatch humans and animals via the eye to the brain. They are very small, 1 to 2 feet tall. Ooh, 1 to 2 feet tall. They can release parasitic cells into the eye of the host that then goes to the brain of the host and takes over that person's body. The real lizard body then dies as the life force/spirit and consciousness soul is now in the human. Ooh, I've heard about that. I've heard about that thing going into your eye, and oh my God. They also retain all of that human's memories. They have infiltrated the government and are in positions of power. I told you. Now that I do believe. That's what Paris Tozen pointed out 10 years ago. It's a lot like cloning, but all natural. No need to use chips and cloning centers and all that. The Illuminati drone people by ritual with the real lizards. They hold a president down by force and let the real drone him and replace him. Ooh, I'm gonna read that again. That sounds really awful. They hold a president down by force and let the real drone him and replace him. Now the real can live above ground and be in power. Ooh. They live deep underground in the hollow earth. They are not aliens, and they are not from space. They are from Earth and are stuck here like we are. Those are my words, like we are, because we're damn sure stuck. Let me start again. They are from Earth and are stuck here under the firmament dome just like us. Nothing comes or goes. They are just DNA manipulations of lizards and fallen angels. Oh. They are the ones running things from below. I agree. We are not being run by who you think we're being run by. I told you these people are not human. I told you they are not human. Those are not his words, those are mine. Sorry, let me go on. The Illuminati Council of 13 are the Vril. Oh, the rest of the Illuminati takes their orders from them. Oh, they take their orders from Azazel. Azazel. I'm not pronouncing it right. A-Z-A-Z-L. They take their orders from Azazel, the three devils. Yes, it's more than one devil. Oh my God, he knows their names. It's Satan, Samyaza, and Azazel. Oh my God. Satan, Samyaza, and Azazel. That's what he wrote, you guys. That's what he said. Okay, where am I? Almost at the end. Satan was cast out of heaven for trying to be Elohim. Now, my understanding that Elohim means gods, plural. But this guy, Truth Speaker, is not talking about that. He's talking about one God, Elohim as one person. So I guess I need to do some more research on that, because I do believe that Elohim means gods. That gods, more than one person created us. And it wasn't a person. I'm speaking. Okay, I'm getting my words mixed up with his. Okay, let me go on to the last few sentences. Samyaza. Wait a minute. Did I pronounce it right? Samyaza and Azazel. Samyaza and Azazel left heaven on their own free will to have sex with human women, along with 200 other fallen angels. Satan also had fallen angels that was cast out with him. The third type of Vril are very smart and tall, 7 to 13 feet or taller. They are the network of the Vril lizard race. Back to evil spirits and cloning. The evil spirits of the dead Nephilim are the evil spirits of the Illuminati used to conjure into clones. I hope I have put some light in some dark areas for people. Blessings. Thank you, Truth Speaker, for sharing that with us, because that was a lot of in-depth information that people have been asking for, wanting to know, and I couldn't tell them because I didn't know. But this is, you guys download this or copy it or keep it, because I think there's a lot of truth in here. But then who's to say what truth is anymore? We don't even know. But I do know that clones do exist. I do know that we're surrounded by synthetic beings, by whatever name you want to call them, elves, whatever, androids. We're surrounded by people who are not human. We're also surrounded by demons. Now that's the part I'm still working on, trying to understand how they put this demon into another body. And I'm telling you right now, I dare a goddamn demon to try to get into my body. Try it. I don't care, even the scary ones, even the ones that are, like he said, 1 or 2 feet tall, and they put this little worm-like thing into your eye and they wiggle their way into your body. Well, try it, other May Akape. Try to wiggle your way into my body. It won't work. Try it. I always say, get the hint, Satan. Get the fuck out of here. That's what I say to Satan. And I don't fear Satan. So, it'll be interesting to see how all this turns out. Thanks again to Truth Speaker for giving us this information and opening some eyes and ears. Peace and love.